A BBC investigation has revealed that a ChatGPT feature that allows users to easily build their own artificial intelligence assistants can be used to create tools for cybercrime. The feature, called GPT Builder, was launched last month by OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. It allows users to build customised versions of ChatGPT for almost anything. Let's talk to our cyber correspondent Joe Tidy, who is with me now. Tell me a bit more about this investigation and what you found out, Joe.
Well, we know, for example, that ChatGPT is, like a lot of AI generation models, really popular around the world, and people are using it for various reasons: research, work, that kind of thing, chatting to it. But often they come with guardrails. So the big ones, they will have things that you cannot ask it to do. If you ask GPT 3.5 or the paid version 4 to, for example, craft an email or a text message that's going to scam people, basically trick them into sending you money, it'll say, no, I'm not doing that, that's unethical. But they launched this GPT Builder last month. It allows you to build your own GPT version to do exactly what you want to do. You can train it in a certain way, and it can be an expert in whatever you want. So we did a test and we built one called Crafty Emails to try and become an expert at social engineering and con man tactics, to try and basically help us create some fictional campaigns to scam and hack people, and it complied. There isn't the same safety barriers on the GPT Builder as there is on the general model that they offer the public.
So can you give me an example, Joe, of some of the scams that actually created?
Yeah, so we put in examples. We asked the GPT to create 5 different examples of hacks. So the ones that we all are very familiar with, for example, the Hi Mum text scam. You may have heard of this one, where you receive a message that's sent by a scammer saying, "Hi Mum, I'm lost, I'm in the city, I haven't got my phone, this is a stranger's phone, please send some money to get me home." That tricks a lot of people. That is a major problem of fraud. Have you really?
No,
well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we asked the GPT Builder that we made to do it, and it did it very well. Not only did it give us an example of what you could send, it also said this will work because it goes along the principles of the fear of losing your child by a mother. It preys upon the instinct of a mother, that kind of thing. Whereas obviously the normal GPT would not do that. And we asked it as well to do the same scam just in India. So it switched the language to Hindi, and it changed out some things as well, completely unprompted, put in a rickshaw, for example, and some Hindi slang as well. So you can see how this could be very useful to a cybercriminal, to have the power of GPT-4, which is essentially, one of the most, if not the most powerful AI model out there, to be used in this way.
So what is now being called for? Because you mentioned earlier these kind of guardrails. Could the same thing be put in place?
It's difficult for OpenAI because they're trying to make the GPT Builder, opening up the possibilities, the utility for generative AI to the world. And they've said when they launched this that we are going to moderate this, we're going to make sure that they are not built for unethical reasons. Clearly there's something going wrong here, because I was able to do this. Other people, other cybersecurity experts have also had a go at making their own models. And they say this could be a goldmine for cybercriminals. OpenAI itself, very bizarrely, hasn't replied to any of our emails about this or given us any response or explanation at all. We wait to see whether or not they're going to make any changes. It's difficult though, because of course they can't be too restrictive on what they allow people to do. Otherwise it negates the whole point of what they're trying to achieve. They're going to launch this GPT store soon, which will allow anybody to use any of the GPT creations that have been made. But of course, if you're going to put something like the thing I built onto a GPT store, like an app store essentially, then that poses even more problems.
I think we're going to be talking to you again on this, Joe. Thank you so much.